Good day, South Africa, and welcome to our very first episode of Daddy Dearest, the Father's Day edition with myself, Letlhahonolo Chechela. We have a very special guest with us today in studio to help us celebrate at Father's Day coming Sunday, which is tomorrow, the 18th of July, 2023. Accompanied by his amazing son, is an amazing father to two amazing boys who goes by the name of Tsolo Phumo. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome this amazing dad to his two amazing sons and his yummy son. Hi! Alrighty, first and foremost to you, Dad, how is or was your relationship with your dad?
I'd say it was good.
It was good.
I'd say so.
How so?
He was a good dad, né? And I've learned so much from him via respect, via how to talk to people, how to live relationship of him and my mom, how we grew up, my siblings, how did he treat us all.
So some of the daddy lessons that he taught you is respect and good communication. Are you going to pass those to your beautiful sons?
I'm already doing so.
That's amazing. Please share some of the memories you have with your dad.
He had businesses, no? Taxi businesses. Some days I used to, me and my brother, my older brother, we used to fix those taxis with him. Sometimes on Sundays, if they are broken. So that's what I've learned, or I got interested on this engineering field. Yes.
You are my fellow taxi industry boy or whatsoever. I used to fix my dad's taxis with him, but then all I learned was to get shouted and how to hold the torch. That's all that I honestly learned. Honestly. So when you heard that you were going to be a father for the first time,
Yeah.
How was your reaction?
That one was difficult, né? Because then I was still studying and I was working part-time. It was difficult, man.
So you were still trying to find yourself,
Yeah,
and figure the right direction of life.
yeah. But I told myself that I'm not gonna abandon my kids. That's what I told myself, and I asked for some advices from friends who already has kids and my brother. Yeah.
That's amazing. So how was it like, or how did it feel like holding your baby for the first time ever?
That feeling, eh? I was with the day before, I think it was on Friday, my son born on Saturday. We went to a function in Pretoria with my sister, my little sister, and our neighbor, because he was the one who was driving. I didn't have a license then. The lady I was with, the mother of my child, my firstborn, she got admitted on that day. Ne?
Okay.
The same day I was going to Pretoria to a function. It was a church function. But I kept calling her to check how's things.
You just couldn't wait to hold your baby in your arms.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So we came back on Saturday morning. They dropped me off at the hospital.
You had the best time of your life.
I had the best time of my life, but when I get there, the child was already born. Eh? So in few seconds, I came few seconds after he was born.
But you were still there. That's all that matters.
But I wanted to be there.
So did you film those moments? Do you have any memories of those moments that you still watch and be like, wow, this was great?
I wish I had I took a video then, but I couldn't because my phone I was using this Jarara thing.
But the memories live rent-free.
It always lives.
Absolutely.
It always lives.
Do you think being a dad changed you, and how so?
It did. First time when I held him, I got emotional. Ne? Everything I cried, but at the same time I didn't want to feel weak.
So you had tears of joy.
It was a tears of joy.
Absolutely.
I'd say so. But it did change me via perspective of life.
Absolutely. Because you now have a life
I
to
have a
maintain
life
and look
to
after.
maintain. I had to cut some costs. If I wanted to buy something for myself, I could think of him first.
Absolutely.
Yes, it did change
Absolutely.
me. And it gave me that challenge to push in life, to make his life better.
Hustle more harder.
More harder.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Every parent, I believe, has their own direction of disciplining their kids. Some of them would like whoop their behinds like me. I always got that. Are you that one strict parent, or are you the coolest dad on earth?
Sometimes I whip them. They know that.
Really?
One day I whip them, both of them at the same time.
Even this one?
This one.
At the age of 4?
Yes. Always.
Really?
They know.
Don't you feel bad after seeing them cry and all that?
I do feel that because I apologize after.
Yeah. So it only happened that time and then never again?
No, not that time. Always. Most of the time. Most of the time if they are naughty, they know I'm gonna whip them.
Oh. So he's naughty.
They are naughty, both of them.
Are you naughty, sir? Hello? What's dood? What's dood?
What's supposed to do? So, one day I whipped both of them. Then I told them I'm not their father anymore. Oh.
Are you serious?
Oh. Their emotions, they cried.
I would also cry.
They cried.
I would also cry. Imagine someone that
they
you
came
love
and
and
apologized to me. We are
so by you saying that, were you guilt tripping them, or you wanted to see their reaction?
I wanted to see their reaction.
Wow. At some point I'd feel like, if it was me, I'd feel threatened. But anyway, it is a threat. That's a blackmail.
Yeah, it's a blackmail. But I did it once. This one sometimes doesn't want to talk to me over the phone. He does that sometimes. When I called him, he doesn't want to talk to me.
So he reminds you that you once told me that you're not my father.
Then I remind him. Then he cries. Always.
Isn't that emotional damage?
I feel like it's not me. Because I feel like they love me.
Absolutely.
They don't want to lose me as they are dead.
Absolutely. So you're trying to see whether do you guys really love me? Alrighty.
Yeah.
I see that. Is being a dad an easy job? And if not, what are some of the challenges you faced and how did you overcome those challenges?
It's not an easy job, no? You can't just say, here's my child. And I'm gonna... If you're financially stable, maybe it could be an easy job.
But then I don't think even if you are financially stable, it could be an easy job, because sometimes you can get a child that's like out of the way.
Yeah, you see.
And then it becomes hard for you as a parent.
It is hard.
Absolutely.
But this one, with both of them, I'm not financially stable, no? But I'm trying my best.
Absolutely. As a dad.
Happy,
absolutely.
to make them happy.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I love that.
I'm trying my best. It's not an easy job, but you'll have to try your best.
To do whatever.
Do
as much as you can with the little that you have.
You see?
Amazing.
Yeah.
And he's well dressed. Some expensive sneakers. So that means daddy's taking care of him. Very good.
Yeah. Every time when I think of buying some clothes, I think of them first.
And I've seen how you guys were conversating and playing with one another. It seems like you guys have a really, really, really good relationship going on.
Always, every time when we go to sleep, we talk, we chat.
That's
in
amazing.
the morning, the same thing.
That's
the same
amazing.
thing.
That's very
Both
amazing.
of them, they're like that.
So, are you a proud father? Do you ever sit back and be like, wow, I'm proud of my work and I'm proud of my kids?
Sometimes I feel like it was an opportunity from God.
Absolutely. Because babies are a blessing from God.
It's a blessing. That's why the first one I named him Blessing.
Wow.
Yes. He's come out of blessings.
That's a name I wish I always had. I don't know why. But then I wish I had that name. That's a nice name.
Yes.
So you are a proud dad.
I'm proud that.
And you are proud of your two sons.
I'm proud of them.
I love that.
They have their nicknames. This one is Oros. The other one is Unos.
I heard you guys saying Oros. How did that name come about? Honestly. Isn't Oros a name of a drink and he's already telling me to shut up? Why did they name you Oros? Is it because you are short and or what?
No. Unos ne is something like one.
Okay.
It's one, which means it could be a first child.
Okay.
Which means that the other one is Unos.
And then this one is
This
Oros.
one is Oros. Oros is something like the meaning of Oros in other countries is gold.
Wow.
Yes.
Here in South Africa, we only know,
So both of them is Unos and Oros.
Unos
or
and Oros.
Oros and Unos. So which means it's my gold. My only
Your
gold.
only gold.
Yeah.
So when naming him Oros as his nickname, did you think that he's going to be bullied or is going to be teased in school and whatsoever?
They love them.
Wow.
They love their names.
Because you also have this one famous guy who's called Oros, and I'm like, so now that you explain the meaning of Oros, okay, I'm like, okay, that's simply, I now understand why they named him Oros. So are you a confident dad?
I'm confident that.
Like really, really confident?
They made me to feel confident.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you say you're rating yourself as a dad?
I'd say 8.
8. Why not push the last 2?
Because I haven't reached my goal yet.
So you do have goals about them?
I have goals about them. I'd love to live with them, both of them.
Absolutely.
And teach them
the proper way of
proper
being a
way of
man.
living. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So now they live with their mothers. That's why I pushed that too.
But then you still do make
time
for them. Because I see, this is a bond right here. We all see this bond. It's amazing.
Every day, both of them.
Is Daddy's little boy.
This one is.
So the first one is 7 and this one is 4.
4.
Do they ever get into like cat fights whereby you need to like come in the middle and be like, guys, stop?
They do about twice.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do most of the time.
Who starts the trouble first?
I think I would say this one.
Exactly.
I'd say this one.
Exactly.
And they both come to me and say
this one did this and then this one did this. Yeah. Absolutely. But then do you enjoy having them around you and just sitting there watching them like play? Does it ever make you happy?
It does.
Absolutely.
It does. I play with them sometimes.
So you do play with them?
Yeah. I always play with them soccer and
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because they're also going to grow up knowing that their dad loves them, and then they're going to have like daddy lessons from dad and then good memories from dad, just like you. So what advice do you have to like absent fathers who are out there that don't know their children, or up and coming dads who would like to have perfect boys just like yours?
Some of them that they are absent to their kids. I'd say most of them, they feel guilty.
They do?
Some of them. But they have that pride.
Oh, so what's holding them back from reaching out to their children is pride.
Pride.
Oh.
And the challenge between baby mama and...
Yeah, some baby mamas can be very stressful.
You see, they can
be very, very stressful.
But for upcoming dads, I'd say don't feel guilty. Be there for your kid.
Absolutely. No matter
no matter what, try your best to be there for him or her. Teach them the ways how to live.
Even if you don't, just being there for them.
Just being there
because they need a father figure in their lives.
It's very special, that thing.
Yeah, that's a very special feeling, I know.
Yeah.
That's a very, very special
Absolutely.
feeling. So, do you have any baby mama issues with either one of the two?
I had with the first child.
What were the issues, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay. Because she had a boyfriend, and she was living with a boyfriend, and it was difficult for me to see the child or to take him because her boyfriend was refusing.
Why?
I think he was feeling threatened by me because he saw that
But then how do you say no to a man who wants to be there for his child?
it was just to spite me or to spite her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not actually recognizing the damage that he might do to the child who's very innocent.
So the way I handled it, I talked to my family, especially my sister, and she told me to go to, what was it? To the lawyers, I think.
So you had to fight for your child.
I had to. And them, they gave me advice. Okay, they wanted to know where do they live, ne?
Everything about them, what they
About
do.
them, what they do.
Yeah.
Because she was giving me troubles, man, about seeing the child.
Baby
And he
mamas can be very stressful, like I
only
said.
1 year and I think 2 months or 3 months.
Imagine.
You see?
Imagine
the whole life I've been
not
there
being
for
there.
him. I've been there for him. Then they
All
want
of
to
a
cut
sudden,
that.
everything has to
you
be
see?
called off.
Yeah. So I had to fight for him.
So your advice to other dads who have baby mama issues,
Fight for your child.
legally.
Legally fight for your child.
I love that. You just don't have time for violence.
No.
Legal advice, and then you are good.
You're good.
Absolutely.
You'll get the advice.
Absolutely.
They will fight for you legally.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So one question that I've been meaning to ask, are they under your surname or under
Their mother's surnames.
doesn't it get difficult when you want to do certain things for them?
Not really.
Alright.
Because my ID number and my name's already on their
Oh yeah. What is it called?
certificates.
What is it's an abridged birth certificate.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So do you someday wish they could use your surname and carry with the family legacy?
I want them to fight for their surnames. I don't want to push for it.
So what if they grow up and be like, no, I'm cool with this one? How is that?
It's fine. They can add another.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's fine.
Wow.
They can just add another surname.
Wow.
You see.
I hope that doesn't happen though. But then,
This one I named him after me. It's Tsolo as well.
so his name is Tsolo Junior.
I don't want to say junior because the other one always fight about that. Why he isn't Tsolo? You see. So I told him.
How did you explain that to him?
I told him, 3 of us. Your name is Tsolo, his name is Tsolo, my name is Tsolo. So even if yours is not on the death certificate,
But you are still Tsolo.
yeah,
I love that. So can you define to us what a dad is? What is the actual meaning of being a dad?
from my perspective, being a dad is teaching someone some good things, how to live, challenges of life. I'd say being a good dad or being a dad, no matter is your child or not,
Alrighty.
when he or she is doing wrong, you should teach them this is not good.
This is not good. This is what you
Yeah.
should do, and this is what you
Yeah.
should do.
No
And
matter
also-
your to my nephew or my,
Or the kids you see in the streets.
you see,
Absolutely.
yeah, you have to do so. If they doing wrong, you should teach them.
How to do
Don't
right.
do this, don't do that.
Absolutely.
That's being a dad.
I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. I really appreciate this. I hope you do have a Father's Day, which is very, very great. That is blessed with lots of love and joy tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for hosting us.
It's really an honor.
Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
What an honor.
Thank you.
And that's where we're going to leave it at today. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Thank you for watching. Catch our next episode on YouTube at K2KC Media on YouTube. And then you can also follow us on all our social media platforms, which is Instagram and Facebook, K2KC Media. Until we meet again, bye-bye.